been around and know what I'm saying. So it's not a fan base, man. You know, look at club. You know what I mean? You either with it or you're not with it.
Here's to the story. That's Rodney's story. Big up yours. The switch. So today, I'm here to talk to all of the men them out there who have sons. And I think it is important for us to break a generational cycle of misinformation. And that has to do with how we show affection to our boys. We as their fathers, or we as men. But I'll just leave this for fathers and sons. It is important for you to understand there is nothing wrong with hugging and embracing your son. And we're talking about doing it from as early as this boy can walk, as early as this boy can talk, because before that, you're cradling him in your arms and all of that. So, I love you is something you tell a boy when him just wake, you tell him when him go to school, you tell him when you pick him up from school, you tell him when him going to bed. There is nothing wrong with showing genuine affection. Your boy, your son, is not going to become soft, weak, less of a boy or less of a man because you as his father showed him affection. I don't know where a lot of you get it from, and no, let me withdraw that. I know where a lot of you got it from. You got it from programming. You got it from subliminal messaging. You got it from subconscious understanding. You got it from examples that you saw. And you got it from personal experience, having not been the beneficiary of a father who gave that to you. Some of the toughest man them, roughest man them in a life always sit down and say, growing up, my father never said, I love you, never put his arm around me, hug me, and say, yeah, no, because man and man not hug up. Hold on. Your son is not man and man. He's your child. And if you believe that your lack of affection growing up and you turned out just fine, or you buy into this philosophy that, what you talk about? No man, hug up boy picnic. You know, depend that. Next thing the boy got on. Think about it. Where? And yet, you want to know the weird thing about it? Have two sons and watch how easily if them live good. Watch how easily them hug up each other. Watch how easily them can share the love. Our two cousins, our two friends. But watch as well how the boys who are programmed to believe that that kind of thing is wrong. Watch how easily they become insulated from emotion with an understanding that, guess what? No, not even my brother not supposed to put him on around. And by the way, if you start putting your hand around your son and hug him up and tell him say you love him and kiss him on him forehead and them something, and him start ease off and I say, Daddy, what that man? Oh, he's becoming, the adolescent. And he's starting to think, yeah, something wrong with this, cause let's face it, him not really see it nowhere. You sit him down and remind him, so look here, I'm your father. I'm the first person in this world who gave you affection as man that is justifiable, justified, and just. I am the person who is responsible for you to turn into the man you're supposed to be, better than me, and so on and so forth. And I tell you the truth, if you believe for some reason that what me I say right about now add up, go sit down and talk to some man who real to the system. Yeah? And ladies, let me tell you something. I have to choke. Because at my time I just go up and if you take a sip. If you have a child with a man and you point out to him, say, yo, you know, say, a long time, you don't even hug him up. Him run, come with him report card and knock fist. And yeah, you're not really in the habit of telling him, say, you're proud of him. But you're in the habit of telling him, he should have do better. You're not in the habit of encouraging him. Let me tell you something. A father's hug and words of power are meaningful to boy people. And by the way, there is no age that boys get to, as in, not because them turn man, treat them the same way. When them a leave or go a road, or them have them girlfriend now, what have you hug them same way. And say, love you. Nothing wrong with it. And if you feel say something wrong with it, me can put my life on that and tell you say, you something wrong with brother, and you must know why. Don't be afraid to embrace hug your sons and tell them that you love them. Bless it.